There we go. I'm about to continue working on my bass. There we go. This stuff rearranged. I'm gonna be listening to a podcast while I play this. Keep my mind running. Dude, he's insane. Oh yeah. Hmm. And rip. Oh shit. I need to start focusing on making this gear. Ooh, I know what I need to make. I need charcoal, dark wood, and rope. Alright. Grab this real quick. Nice. Yeah, I'm about to do the same thing. I'm gonna play some My Career. That sounds really relaxing right now. Like just destroying AI. Yeah. Building shaders. I don't know why it's having to build all shaders. It'll take 12 minutes. Means I can watch a little bit of YouTube. Shit on him, Blake. Oh, you won. You won anyways. Hey, hey, gold strong handle. Let's go. Damn, dude. It's a hell of a record. Yo, what up? Oh, what's going on, Grayson Whitaker? How we doing? We started off with Donna Defiance for a little bit, and now we're gonna be hopping. We'll be hopping into some 2K. We're kind of splitting it half and half today, and I'm not gonna be live for quite as long. So, like right now, I'm at about 40 minutes on stream. So what we play, we're about to just hop in and play some My Career in NBA 2K. We need to work on badges, so it's just so yeah, we're about to just play some NBA 2K. So never played it. Gotcha. It's just it's basketball. Just a basketball game. But yeah, we're gonna play My Career. We have a player that we created, and then we are currently playing for might be the Bulls or maybe it's the Nets. I can't remember. Yeah, I know the feeling. That's like me with that's me with Madden and like some of the other sports games. 2K's really been the only sports game I've ever been able to get into. Unless you consider Rocket League a sports game, then Rocket League as well. But it's like other than that, I don't play a lot of sports games. We'll do like I'll do some survival crafting. Well, I mean, that's how we started off tonight was survival crafting with we gotta fix this too. It was survival crafting with Dawn of Defiance. Which we were actually building a base on that. It'll we don't have ourselves set up to like I need to hop on that game off stream so I can get myself set up to do something so I can accomplish a lot more. But so that I end up not like yeah. Hey, nice. Dude, nice. Yeah. That's always fun.
All right, you got me.
Minecraft. That's a good one to come back to.
Let's get to it.
There for a while I played some Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. I got into it for a little bit. I haven't returned back to it since. Blake, I'm playing against Jake from State Farm and Jimmy Butler. I just blew past Jimmy Butler. You can't guard me. I can't guard him either, apparently. Next time I'm reaching in on him. Oh, Jimmy Butler, get off me, Jimmy. Damn. Gotcha. What's the camera angle called? Gotcha. Can I change that? This? No, I can't. Add-ons for Minecraft? Oh, I have no idea. Dude, oh, I gotta work on my jump shot. That's what I gotta do. Off the dribble. I need to start working on my shot off the dribble. If I can get that timing down. My high 3-point shot, or my high 3-point rating. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's also a lot harder to just not shoot a 3 when you're wide open though. You just want to shoot it so bad no matter the situation. I am too. Or well, I try to. That's where I'm at. Oh! No, Jimmy, no! Jimmy's stealing the ball from me. I don't like it. Nah, I just can't do nothing. There it is, though. Oh, slightly fast. Yeah, I'm just shooting like garbage right now. What's your aerial wizard at? Bronze. Dude, I just self-looped it. Oh my gosh. What's that accent? Where are you from? Oh, get it. I'm from Kansas, Midwest. Yeah, it was on my stream. Right? Oh, I got Cliff Paul on my team. Okay. Oh man, that was a sick layup. Love that. Wait. Does Jimmy Butler have a deal with State Farm? Is that why he's with this crew? Britain, gotcha. Dude, much appreciated. Hell yeah. Oh. Let's go. Oop. Yep.
Oh, good.
Oop to end it.
Oh man,
That's what I'm talking about right there.
True.
Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my
Yo,
time, but
oh
this is the
yeah,
first time I've
yeah, me daddy over on the
Here,
what was
man.
that?
Like dreams are reality.
Over on TikTok.
Man, as a token of my appreciation, I got you a
2K25.
couple
This is
gifts.
NBA
Can't welcome
2K25
someone
on
into the
PC.
neighborhood
Oh
without a
yeah.
gift, right?
Man, you didn't have to do
Let's
that.
go.
Hey, what can I say? You know, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ah, I didn't think you would do it. You did it, man.
I gotta say the best for last, right?
Jake said it. Jake from
Thanks
State
again.
Farm said it,
Really
Blake.
had a great time today.
Thank you.
It's like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. He did. He did. Bro, I got the whole State Farm outfit now. Where's my State Farm polo, huh? There it is. There it is. Look at that. State Farm joggers. Now we are Jake from State Farm. There we go. It's time to spread the good word. Oh. Our affiliation did not win. Yeah, for rewards. There's some interesting stuff. I don't know. City Sentinel? What is even that? We don't need that. I just need that +1 cap breaker. Who's that? Oh shit. I took the exit. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that sounds like a problem.
Like those kicks, MP.
How you feeling, MP?
Oh, dude. Like, whenever I decide to start working on my center build, that build is so much fun to use in my career. Because you just dominate people in the paint. If that's what you choose that you want to try to do. You can dominate people in the paint. You can shoot in the post. You can shoot threes. And then you're a monster on the boards. Or the offensive board. So when your teammates miss, you can get easy offensive rebounds. The nastiest thing ever. It's crazy how I haven't seen a center build that I like since I made that. I even replicated it from console. Oh shit. Just You're always at a slight disadvantage when you play people online, though, because everyone else has like at least one category at 99. Flash. Just keep running it. There we go. There we go.
Sports NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Utah Jazz. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago.
All I can show off.
On Wednesday,
dude, I heard my character shot in the warm-up break, but like I couldn't control him, and I heard my whip green like sound effect. It's like, oh, my character AI controlling my character just drained it.
For Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle, and it's George in at the one. And for Chicago, we've got Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic.
I think I'm playing for the Bulls.
In at the point guard position. Always fun when we
Oh yeah, I'm playing for the Bulls. Let's go.
Oh yeah, what makes it so interesting is that these teams don't see each other very often. It makes it special for us, the teams and the fans, when you get together and go at it.
There we go. Splash it. Let's go, teammate.
MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And MP had the same dream as a lot of young players before him, playing in the NBA in a pair of Jordans. Now that the dream's been realized, I'm sure MP couldn't be happier.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game.
Oh, now okay. I'm shooting too fast.
Sometimes it's difficult.
I need to figure out how to readjust that quicker.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how
It's like a whole game of just me adjusting to my shot when I'm too fast on my tempo.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, BA, averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
Here's MP.
Yeah. Doesn't oop it. There we go. There's a steal.
And they're on the run.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. George against MP. George passes to Kessler. And he lobs it up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP with it. Guarded now by George. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
On offense, here's Utah. Searching for their first points of the game.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's down off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's MP. 33 points last game. Here's Buzelis. Collins defending. Strong finish with 2 hands.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's Sexton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. And I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen. And he
Dude,
said
I broke his ankles.
be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Checked in for Chicago. And Utah
Oh, dude, I just dunked on this guy in the paint.
Coming up. MP creating space.
Well, they gave me that. Okay, so that did count as a contact dunk. That's awesome.
Back in 2015, Graham.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Jazz trail by 8. Sexton finds Kessler. And a foul.
Oh no, I thought he was about to pass it.
First foul. Different look for
That was
you.
about to be an easy steal. Damn.
Now called by Chicago. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Now here's MP. He has 6. Six on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. From
There you go, teammate. Hit that. There we go.
The assist goes to MP. Giddy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Goat skill activated. Let's go.
Extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see.
Blake, I love the goat skills.
Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
I'll take that.
Zealous. Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's just
Insane.
strong finish.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's George. Good D by MP.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Clarkson grabs a miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And now the Bulls in transition. Down the breakaway slam.
And he got a good jump on the break, and Giddey finished it off nicely. That should juice him up.
George passes to Kessler. On the wing, Sexton. George outside. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. And here's Collins for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they pick up 2. MP's got 10.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. Will it go? It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there. You know, they're going to have some.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, then let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Marketing and Collins the 3 and 4. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. Now here's MP. Pass to Desumu. MP, a screen on Marketing. Desumu can't hit. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, BA, and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good basket,
Sexton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Now MP. 10 points for him. MP's got 12 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. The finish! Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
George passes to Sexton.
Watch outside.
Hook loose. Stolen by MP. And they're on the break. And here they go. This one for 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Collins finds Sexton. Kessler, a screen on White. The 3 from Sexton. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's MP. Give him 20. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Out to the right wing. Pass to White. Here's Vucevic. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Desumu outside. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Collins with it. Over Buzelis. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. MP getting it done for Chicago.
Help, mismatch.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a...
Damn, Blake, you got 32, 14, and 6.
He's checked in for Jones.
Guarding Keontae George.
What's left?
George with it. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Zach Collins out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So
whoa, that was weird.
Chicago.
I don't know what happened there.
Herter against Markkanen. Pass to Filipowski. From downtown, Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 8 rebounds in the game. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to MP from the arc. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Just make contacts with bodies and start spinning while you're dribbling.
Minute 48 left to play in the fourth. Smith with a screen on George. And here's MP from inside. The rebound by Filipowski.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And a foul called on the way up. So
what?
2 from the free throw line.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Williams is checked in.
Oh, shit.
Jones comes in for Herter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for
Give me that ball back.
Terrific performance for the Bulls.
All right.
Disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA.
Shit, now I'm starting to miss a lot of shots.
And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by Utah. Plenty of daylight on that shot. MP's got 31.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this.
Blake, I've got 7 steals.
Home crowd.
Markkanen misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Driving in. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Sexton.
Oh, dang it, it's a foul. I almost had another steal there.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Y'all see my boy MP tonight? That guy swiping everything, man.
I need to change my behind the back animation. Kyrie Irving is terrible. So slow. Yo, Maz. Oh yeah. And work on my shifty shooter. I'm gonna do a Heart of a Dynasty game. Oh, I can get an Austin Reeves jersey that way. I forgot about that.
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
I'm gonna get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make that pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to leave this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see
go.
teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
I hope they're going to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Kicks it out to Fisher. And they come right back down with their own three-pointer.
This is pretty stunning. I mean, Fisher stretching the defense, a retribution three. Incredible action out there, Joe.
Wells with it. Pass over to Robinson. Fades and shoots. MP grabs the miss. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's MP. Takes a three. Stopper comes up with the board.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and
MP outside.
Hit me, I'm open.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
how about the strength MP showed there, showing off and proving he could score through contact.
And here's Cordova. Fresh off the screen. Carter, now covered by MP. Pass to Fresh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline drive. Carter gets the bucket.
I mean, Carter's going to make that shot every time. He made that mid-ranger look elementary.
And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game is setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
The Wolfpack making a switch here.
A great part of MP's approach is that even with all the scouting attention, he hasn't shied away from drawing contact or being physical, and he continues to focus on doing the work week in, week out.
It's Junior with the rebound.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
The Wolfpack trailing here. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
MP inside. Wells on him. On the wing, Eric Dillard. MP. Nice D from Deshaun Carter.
Ah.
Well, you
Switch back to my 2K view.
think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great player.
Yep. I'm doing much better.
Viral content.
And MP gets it to go.
That speaks to the versatility of MP. He can both initiate and shoot off the catch.
Wells with it. MP's there. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack.
Slam from MP. I'm seeing wide eyes from lots of fans in this gym, guys. Oh my.
Wells outside. Good D that time from MP.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one.
What a sweet-looking triple by MP. 3 points for the 5-star recruit.
So both teams make Now here's Stoffer. Hawkins covering. Robinson sets the screen. Back to Stoffer. Robinson sets the screen. James. Lets it go from D. MP grabs the miss. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Launches it. And the Dynasty another 3.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
James up top. Back to Wells. For 3. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own.
MP high post. Wells on him. MP with the bucket. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. That shot is off.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Shoots the 3. Another miss by Wells. Takes a step back. Now MP. He's got 18.
Come to me.
And they double up MP. And Eric Fisher from outside. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and...
Sweet! And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. If they're going to make a run, it's no time like the present.
We certainly expected a better game than this. It has not been a pretty picture. It's been a rough game of shooting for him. You can't fault him on that try.
From deep. Rebounded by James.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Yeah.
Outside stopper. Here's Robinson.
Yeah.
From Dave Zadirko.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Having home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a...
Yo, what up, Bap in chat? Let's go.
A difficult situation for the Wolfpack here. Pass to Fresh.
Yeah, Blake, I'm gonna try to wake up at 4:30.
With the floater.
Will I don't know.
That time.
Might be more like 5.
On the wing, it's MP. Cordova covering. And here's Hotkins. MP up top. Cordova covering. With just 5 to shoot. From deep, it's MP.
Green. Let's go.
Good too. He's only missed 3 of 13 shot attempts. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Zach Timmerman on the wing. Back to Cordova. Pass to Timmerman. Cordova. Now Johnson. Carter. Now covered by MP. Carter.
No way. There we go.
Once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
And here's MP on the outside.
Slightly late. No.
And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Loves, coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
For three, Alex Cordova gets the three ball to go.
That assist from JJ shows his heads-up presence in the game, finding a teammate with a good look.
MP outside. Kicks it out to Junior. Hopkins. And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now it's Carter outside. And it's stolen by MP.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
MP throws it down. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Here's Carter. From beyond the arc. And Hopkins pulls it down. And here it's the Dynasty. And so it looks like the Dynasty will retain possession here. Both teams will make a substitution.
What'd you do?
MP outside. Here's the three.
Oh, slightly fast.
Junior. And the dunk from Jason Jr.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
Just a confident shot by Carter right there, proving how effective he can be off the dribble.
MP up top.
Screen coming.
From deep three-point range. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. Outside Levesque. Pass to Cordova. Now it's Carter outside. Inside. That one's off. And here it's the Dynasty. MP outside. Now here's Junior.
Watch the screen.
And here's Eric Dillard outside. They get it back. Finished off by Ricky Davidson.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's Stoffer. Outside James. Shakes him. Wells, no good.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
MP outside.
Watch the big.
No good with the layup. And the Wolfpack with possession. Michael Stoffer double teamed. Michael Stoffer on the wing. Wells outside.
Yeah.
Let's go with the three.
This is insane.
Shot missing.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
Who got him?
MP inside. Guarded by Wells.
Damn, I can't make anything right now.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Michael Stoffer double teamed. James covered by Junior. Left side Timmerman. Just 5 on the clock. Michael Stuffer for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. MP with the rock. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to this.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and hop off for the night. We're past 9 o'clock, and I need to get to bed. Plan is we'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll just be back on tomorrow night. But then it's the 4th and the 5th. I won't be on. So tomorrow night and then 4th and the 5th, I won't be on. But then I'll probably be on Sunday. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the stream tonight. I hope everyone has a great night, and I'll see everyone in the next stream.